Dear students, welcome to today's class. Today I am going to explain a very important chapter, that is trigonometry. From the beginning onwards, you carefully listen the topic trigonometry. So very important from this trigonometry. Not only these concepts are useful not only in algebra but in geometry and in calculus also. These trigonometric concepts are very useful to you. Okay now. So in this trigonometry, first I will tell what is radian. First I am going to explain what is radian. Okay now. Why you have to take pi is equal to 180 degrees. Sometimes we will take pi is equal to 22/7. When we have to take pi is equal to 180 degrees, when we have to take pi is equal to 27, what is pi? So actually what is pi? What is radian? Okay na? So why you have to take pi radians is equal to 180 degrees, and if you know pi radius is 180 degrees, afterwards we know that pi by 2 is 90 degrees, 2 pi is 360 degrees, everything we know. So why you have to take pi is equal to 180 degrees? What is this pi? Pi radians are only simply pi. But sometimes we will take pi is equal to 22/7. For example, area of the triangle is equal to pi r square. Here we will take 22/7. We are not taking here 180 degrees. What is this pi and that pi? Okay. Right. So I want to explain about what is a trigonometry means. Tri means three, gonia means angle, metron means measurement, trigonometry means three angle measurements, all those things I want to, everything you know that. So right. Now I will straight away start all straight points I will explain. Okay na? So let us start our class with what is radian. Okay na? Right. So dear students, let us see that what is a radian. First of all, radian is the unit of an angle. It is the unit of an angle. For example, distance we measured in kilometers, meters, millimeters, like that. Weight we will measure in grams, kilograms, and tons, quintals, like that we will measure. Liquids we will measure in liters, milliliters, like that. Those are the units of that corresponding things. But here also, what is radian? Radian is the unit of an angle. Angle, you know what is meant by an angle? Union of two rays gives the angle. So if it is a positive direction, if it is an anti-clockwise direction, that is a positive angle we will treat. If it is a clockwise direction, we will treat it as a negative angle, that we know. Now, what is it is first of all, radian is a unit of an angle. What is an angle? That we know. So, where it forms, how it forms, I will see that. Let us take that a circle with the center 0, 0. Okay. Let the radius of the circle be r. What is the radius of the circle? R. Okay. Let us take an arc of length r units. Let us take an length, it is also r units. For example, if it is a 10 centimeters, the length of the arc. So this is a OAB. The length of the arc AB is also 10 centimeters. Understand this? So the radius is 10 centimeters. The length of the arc is also 10 centimeters. Now join this. OA is also joined. So what is the length of OB? It is also R. OA length is R. AB arc length is also R. Definitely there forms an angle here. So angle between AOB. The angle between AOB. So the angle between AOB. The angle AOB is treated as, some angle is formed, no? That is 1 radian. Just like 1 kilometers, 1 meter. How they are defined here also, it is 1 radian. It is simply denoted as 1 in the top, just we will write down C, 1 radian. You may ask one doubt, sir, how can we define it as an 1 radian? If I take a very big circle, otherwise if I take a small circle, I will take a small circle, sir. So this is only 1 centimeter. So previously you said it is a 10 centimeters. There I am taking 1 centimeter. So here also 1 centimeter. It is also 1 centimeter. It is also 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter. Is both angles are same? Both angles are same? Yes. The magnitude is very same. Both are same. So this is also, and this angle is also same. If I take a very big circle, if I take a very big circle, let the radius be some 20 centimeters. This length is also 20 centimeters. This length is also 20 centimeters. Then also this angle, this angle, this angle. All the three angles are equal. Therefore, radian is an angle formed by an arc of length equal to the radius of the circle at its center. So, what is the definition of radian? Radian is an angle. First of all, it is an angle. Okay, na? Formed by what? Formed by an arc, of length equal to the radius of the circle, at its center, center of the circle. So this is called 1 radian. Understand? So from this what we can say, radian is independent of radius of the circle. Radius, this is the first thing what you have to learn. It is independent of radius of the circle. Independent means what? It does not depend upon the radius of the circle. So whether the radius of the circle may be more, may be less, very less, whatever be that. The condition should be what you have to take condition this. The arc length is also should be equal to the radius of the circle. Then only that angle formed. It is always a fixed angle. It is a constant angle. Now I am going to explain you. Pi radians is equal to how it be 180 degrees. Pi radians is equal to how it is 180 degrees. That I am going to explain. Okay, now for this let us take this horizontal line x-axis and y-axis. Let us consider a circle of radius r. As usual, our definition is take a arc of length r. This is also r. This is 1 radian you are defining. That means this is OAB. What is the length of the arc AB? R. It is making how much angle? 1 radian. That means very simple I will tell. R length arc making 1 radian at the center. R length arc making 1 radian at the center. What is the length of the complete arc? Complete arc means circumference. Complete arc means circumference. That is equal to 2 pi r. This is also arc, no? Complete circumference is also a major arc, complete arc. It is making how much radians? That is important. So very simple example I will tell. For example, 5 apples cost 100 rupees. 5 apples cost 100 rupees. 75 apples cost how much? 75 apples cost how much? How we will do? 75 by 5 into 100. 75 by 5 into 100. 5 ones are 5 20s are. So this is equal to 150 rupees. You are calculating or not? Ultimately what you are getting here? Rupees, 150 rupees. Here also the same concepts I will apply. 1 r length arc making 1 radian at the center. It is a complete arc I am taking, complete arc. It is making how much angle in terms of radians, how much angle. So according to that, how much radians how much forms? 2 pi r by r, 2 pi r by r into 1 radians. Here what are the units here? Ultimate output what you are getting? Rupees. It is also rupees. Here also rupees. What is the output here? 1 radian. That means pi will get cancelled. That is 2 pi into 1 radian. 2 pi into 1 radian, right. 2 pi, here see here, pi means here 22 by 7, here 22 by 7, 2 pi r 22 by 7, here now it is pi is 22 by 7 here. 2 pi into 1 radian, understand. In hexadecimal system, we know that the angle formed at the center is equal to how much? 360 degrees. That is, this is equal to 360 degrees. Okay, now, right. So, can I cancel here? 2 is a real number, 360 degrees is also a real number. All angles are real numbers. That is, we can cancel. That is, pi into 1 radian is equal to 180 degrees. Pi into 1 radian is equal to 100 degrees. Therefore, pi into 1 radian, that means now it is pi radians is equal to 180 degrees. See here, 10 rupees means what? 10 rupees means what? That is 10 into 1 rupee, RS1. 10 kilometers means what? 10 kilometers means what? 10 into 1 kilometer. Here also, how many radians are there? Pi radians are there. Therefore, we can write down pi radians is equal to 180 degrees. Understand this? Very easy. 5 apples cost 100 rupees. 75 apples cost how much? Simple, what you are doing? 75 by 5 into 100. What is the output you are getting? You are getting apples. Number of apples you are getting? No. What is the output you are getting? You are getting output rupees. Here also, R length arc is making, according to the definition, R length arc is making how much angle at the center? 1 radian. It is a definition. Complete arc. Complete arc. It is also a complete arc. Circumference is also an arc, very big arc. 2 pi r. What is the length of that complete arc? Circumference. 2 pi r. Here pi means 22 by 7. Is making how much angle? So, how you are doing? 75 by 5 into 100. Here also 2 pi r by r into 100. 100 means what here? 100 rupees. Here 1 radian. R we can cancel. Since r is not equal to 0, r cannot be equal to 0. We won't take a circle whose radius is 0, right. 2 also, 2 is a real number, 360 degrees is also a real number, I can cancel. Pi into 1 radian is equal to 180 degrees. Therefore, pi into 1 radian means pi radians. Now it is pi radians. Pi radians is equal to 180 degrees, whereas here pi is 22 by 7. What is pi? So, in the lower classes, you come across this pi. What is pi means? What is a pi? Circumference of the circle by diameter. What is pi? Circumference of the circle. Take any circle, you divide with the circumference with its diameter, you will get the pi value. Understand? So, it is something 3.147, which is a irrational number you will get. Our approximate value is 22 by 7. For to calculate, for the calculation purpose, one number should be there. So, this is actually 3.1478, like that it will go on, which is an irrational number, but pi, for to make approximation, generally we have taken 22 by 7, whose expansion is approximately equal to 3.14, like that. Understand this? Understand this pi and this pi. Now it is a pi radians is 180 degrees. Here pi means 22 by 7. So here onwards, if anybody wrote simply pi, then it is equal to 22 by 7. Simply pi means 22 by 7. If they wrote pi radians, pi radians means 180 degrees. Otherwise, simply there is a symbol pi radians. Pi on the head, just they will write C. C means circular measure. We call it as a circular measure or radian measure. Understand this? So this is the procedure how you get pi radians is equal to 180 degrees. After this, we can know that 2 pi radians is equal to 360 degrees, pi by 2 radians is equal to 180 degrees. The first basic thing is pi radians is equal to 180 degrees. Understand? So I hope that you understand this concept. Okay. So let us go for next concept. Let us see that something I wrote on blackboard. It is sine 120 degrees, cos 130 degrees, cosecant 2340 degrees, tan 270 degrees, secant 240 degrees. Next I wrote question marks. What is the question marks means? Sir, our class we learned that sine theta is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse, cos theta is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse, and tan theta is equal to opposite side upon adjacent side in a right angle triangle, in a right angle triangle, in a right angle triangle. This is a theta, this is a 90 degrees. So this is a B, C. We have learned that, so in our sir said that, so in our class we learned that sine theta is equal to opposite side by opposite side of theta upon hypotenuse. Cos theta is equal to adjacent side of theta by hypotenuse upon hypotenuse. That like that we learned, sir. So our doubt is, sir, here theta is acute angle, no sir. Acute angle means what? It lies between 0 to 90 degrees, strictly between 0 to 90. It cannot be 90 and moreover it cannot be 0. If it is 0, no right angle triangle. But we learned that, so sine theta is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse, all those things are. How can be 120 degrees? Here theta, how can be 120 degrees? Here how can be 130 degrees? If it is sine 30 degrees, okay, it is meaningful. Here theta is an acute angle, we can draw a triangle, we will put 30 degrees there, we can measure opposite side and we divide with the hypotenuse and we will get that always 1 by 2, we will get that way that. But what about this 2340 degrees? What about cos 130? How can be the angles in a right angle triangle, all these angles which are more than 90? So what is actual definition of this sine theta, cos theta, tan theta? That way I am going to say up to 10th class, okay, up to 10th class. So if you are studying for up to 10th class general mathematics, so sine theta, cos theta, tan theta, there you have to mention that where theta is an angle which lies between 0 to 90. Strictly it is an acute angle. Okay now. But as if you go for higher classes, as you are going for higher classes, here theta cannot be acute angle. Theta is a real number. It can take any angle, even negative angles also it can take. Even negative angles are also it can take, and even fractional angles also. That means what? Sine 22.5 degree. This type of angles are also it can take. Understand? So what is the actual definition of sine theta, cos theta, tan theta? That I am going to explain. Okay, let us see that. Now I am going to explain what is the actual definition of sine theta, cos theta, tan theta, subsequent cosecant theta, secant theta, cot theta. Okay na? So what are actual definitions of sine theta, cos theta, tan theta, cosecant theta, secant theta, cot. Measure sine theta, cos theta. From that all four will come: tan theta, cot theta, cosecant theta, secant theta, right? So to understand this, first of all think that here theta is not the angle in right angle triangle. To make you understand from primary basis, generally teachers we will explain you that, so let us take a right angle triangle here, theta. So don't think that theta is an angle in the right angle triangle. Okay na? Right. That is one part of the subject. So actually is, let us take a two-dimensional system, x-axis and y-axis. It is y-axis and it is x-axis. Okay na? Right. Consider a circle whose center is coincides with the origin and having radius some r. It is r. Its radius is r. Okay, na? Radius is r. Center is C. Right. Let us consider that. Actually, we can take any circle anywhere. But to make you understand the definition, generally these mathematicians will take some standard circle to make you understand. Right. Let us take this as a initial side, and let us take the terminal side. This is terminal side, OA, OB. Otherwise, OP and OQ. Okay, OQ. As already you know what is a initial side and terminal side. So in any angle, let us these two are called sides of the angle. These two are called sides of the angle. So let us consider one side is always fixed one. So this is called initial side. This is called initial side. Another one is it is rotating. It is rotating like anything. It is rotating. It may rotate in an anti-clockwise direction, or it may rotate in clockwise direction. If it rotates in anti-clockwise direction, the angle formed is treated as positive angle. If it rotated in clockwise direction, then the angle treated as a negative angle. So here also I am taking OQ as a terminal side, of the angle POQ. Understand? That means what? OQ will rotate in a positive direction, that means anti-clockwise direction or clockwise direction. So tell me now, the angles are from 0 to, let us consider all our argument is in anti-clockwise direction. So let us see that first thing you tell is the angle formed at the center is from 0 to how much? So the minimum angle is 0 degrees. That means what? If OQ is coincides with OP, the angle formed at is theta is equal to how much? 0 degrees, no angle. If it rotates, if we complete one rotation 360 degrees, again it rotates, this is 360, again it rotates 720. This is 720 plus 360. Again it will come. Now tell me, is the angle formed from here has any upper bound? Is they have any upper bound? No upper bound. Therefore, theta here belongs to closed bracket 0 to infinity. First thing you observe here. So here we can take 560, 7000, 8000, 9550, whatever may be the angle. So if it is a one angle, 360 degrees. If it is one revolution, 360. Two revolutions, 720. Three revolutions, 720 plus 360. 4 revolutions, 5 revolutions, like that it goes on. Understand this? So first thing, observe that. So here theta may take any angle. Now what is sin theta, cos theta, tan theta? Let us see that. Dear students, let us consider the two-dimensional system, x-axis, y-axis. Let us take a circle. So here let the radius of the circle be r. So therefore OP is r, OQ is also r. Okay, now. So now I am going to find out the coordinates of this Q. Coordinates of this Q. That means, let us take this r length. So this is and it is a x coordinate and it is y coordinate. X coordinate and y coordinate. Hypotenuse r. X coordinate, y coordinate of Q, and it is r. Here there are three quantities are there. What are the three quantities? X, y, r. The one and only one quantity will, as OQ rotates, OQ is rotating. OQ is rotating. First thing, it is OQ is rotating. So first our consideration is anti-clockwise direction. What are the things will be changed? The first one is the coordinates of Q will be changed. X coordinate will change, Y coordinate will change. If it is in the first quadrant, both are positive. If the Q comes here, then and the X coordinate will become 0, Y coordinate is positive. If the Q comes in the second quadrant, that means if it is a OQ is like this, OQ is like this, then Q will be negative, Y will be positive. And if q is on the negative x-axis, y will be positive, x will be negative, like that. Is x value, y value will change it or not? Yes, definitely it will change. And moreover, theta will change or not? Yes, theta also will change. Yes, already I told you, as the OQ rotates, theta takes from 0 degrees to whatever may be the angle, as the number of revolutions, depends upon the number of revolutions. The one and only thing does not change is radius of the circle. Right or wrong? Radius of the circle. Right. Now, from these three quantities R, X, Y, R, X, Y, X, Y, R, I am finding the ratios. So, out of three quantities, ratio means what? Comparison of any two quantities, by division is called a ratio. Same quantities, same units. So, here X is a length, Y is also length. So, this is a X and it is a Y. So, sorry, this is a X length, X coordinate, and it is Y coordinate. So, this is length, R is also a length. Okay. So, comparison of two quantities of same units by division is called ratio. So, we want ratio. Out of three quantities, 2 can be selected in how many ways? 3C2. That means 3 into 2 by 1 into 2. That is 6 combinations you will get. How many combinations you will get? 6 combinations. What are the 6 combinations? Let us see that. So, first combination I will write down y by r. That means y coordinate upon r, y by r. Next combination I will write down x by r. That means x coordinate upon r. That is ratio. I am comparing like that. Next I will compare y upon x, that means, so it is does not involve r here, y coordinate by x coordinate, that also will change or not? Yes, will change. Next their reciprocals, that means y by r, no, r by y, r by x, x by y. How many ratios we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 according to 3C2 combination, 6 ratios. Can you get more than that 6? Can you get tell me any more than 6? Never you can. Out of 3 quantities, 2 can be selected in how many ways? 6 ways. So, these are the 6 combinations we got. Now, all these ratios depends upon the angle of theta. Write it or wrong. All these angles depends upon theta or not. Depends on S. I already told, as theta means terminal side OQ, as OQ rotates, either is a anti-clockwise direction or clockwise direction, as per that x and y also will change, just like in a sense x. Sense x you will see, no, it will change like anything, sense x. And in the speedometer also, while we are going in the speedometer will also it will change, like that. As it rotates, the x value, y value, positive. Here if it comes, plus minus values will come. If it comes here, minus. If it comes here, plus minus, like that, values will change it or not? Like that, all values will change. All these ratios depends upon theta. May I right or wrong? Yes, it is right. So, this ratio, whatever may be the ratio, is named as, given a name, that name is sine of theta. The full form is sine, S-I-N-E, sine of theta. In short, we write it as sine theta. Don't read it as a sin theta, it is a sine theta. Don't think that sine is one thing and sine is one, theta is one. It is the meaningful when you write both combinations, sine theta. It is a full form is sine of theta. This is sine theta. Understand? This ratio, the ratio of y by r is called sine theta. Like that, x by is are also called cosecant of theta. Short, write down cos theta. Cosine, not cosecant, cosine. Cosine of theta, short form cos theta. Third one is tangent of theta. short form is tan theta, tangent of theta, tan theta. Next one is cosecant of theta, short form is cosec theta. Next one is secant, everything you know, secant of theta, short form is secant theta. This is a cotangent of theta. This is cot theta. Understand this? These are just names of the ratio, sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cosecant theta, secant theta, cot theta. Now you tell me, y is the length of the, y is the y coordinate, r is the radius of the circle, x is the x coordinate. Is it a real number or not? Yes, it is a real number. It may be rational number, maybe irrational number, maybe rational number, maybe irrational number, fractions, whatever may be that. R is also a positive real number, positive real number. Understand this? So it cannot be 0, only positive real number. That means y by r is also a real number or not? Yes, it is a real number. From this, can I say that all these sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, these are all real numbers. Y by r, x by r, y by x, r by y, all these are real numbers. Can I say that sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, all are real numbers? Yes, they are real numbers. You may think that sin theta, cos theta, they are English words. No, sir. How can they are not numbers? Yes, they are numbers. These are all numbers. They are real numbers. Understand? Maybe negative, maybe positive, maybe rational, maybe irrational. Understand? That's why sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cosecant theta, cot theta, tan theta are all real numbers. Understand this? So also, that's why these sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, they were called as circular functions. Sometimes they are also called as circular functions because they are defined from circle. So these are the actual definition of sin theta, right? Now in this also we have some limitations. What are the limitations? First thing, r cannot be equal to 0. R cannot be equal to 0. Okay. Okay, this is okay. This is okay. Where is r is in the denominator? No, these two are okay. R is in the denominator, R is in the denominator. But what about this y by x? Y by x. Sir, if our point is, if this your point Q is on the positive x-axis or negative y-axis, sorry, on this vertical line, what will be the point here? X is 0, y is some 5, political some 5. Now what will be the definition here? 5 by 0 is 5 by 0 is a real number. Now what is the definition of this? 5 by 0 you are getting. Sir, just now you told all these are all real numbers, sir, but what about this y by x, that is 5, 0. So OQ is a terminal side. OQ is a terminal side. What about, now if it is a 90 degrees, the angle is 90 degrees. So this is a tan theta, that is equal to 5 by 0 or 6 by 0, 7 by 0. Now what about, sir, is there now is tan theta is a real number? No. So for this, to define this, sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cosecant theta, secant theta, cot. So we have the limitations on this theta. So here tan theta is defined. So when theta is not equal to 90 degrees, okay, if it comes here, what happens? 270 degrees, that means pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, 5 pi by 2, all negative angles. Therefore, tan theta is not defined. That I will tell in the next class. Okay. So, dear students, I hope that you enjoyed today's class, the fundamental, what is a radian and what are the fundamental definitions of sin theta, cos theta, tan theta. Okay. In the next class, I am going to explain what are the limitations of this theta, what is the range of this, what is the domain theta, what is the angle that you have to take to make it is defined. Okay, that I will explain in the next class. I hope that you enjoyed today's class. Let us continue our class in the next day. Okay, na? So all the best.